Good morning, possums. This is Gypsy Maggie Rose with your reading for today. Sorry I didn't catch up with you yesterday. It was a run day. Took a wee while to catch up on myself. Okay, so let's have a look what's happening with our Cancerians. Cancerians are about juggling. They're about getting A and B to meet in the middle, darling. And sometimes they just don't. It's like you get A and B to come together, then somebody moves the middle just that little bit further. But today is about juggling. It's also a little bit emotional, so try not to be too hard on yourself. You're putting yourself under a lot of stress, a lot of strain right now. But look, you've got to understand that he says, yeah, you are being tossed around a little bit, but it's going to end, it's going to change. There's going to be a light on the horizon where things are going to be strong and solid and good for you, okay? Our Aquarians. Oh, the depression bug might have set in now because Aquarians are going through some deep water. And this, I feel, is more to do with connecting to past issues, having a look back at the past, and for some, doing that poor me thing a little bit. Look, okay, what you've got to look at now is your strengths. You've got a huge amount of strengths where you have gone forward, where you had got through this in the past, and you can do again. It's about don't give in to the poor me blurs. Just, keep going. Push on through it because you can, because Aquarians have got that ability to do so. See what our Pisceans are up to. Our Pisceans are the lovers. Pisceans, this is your time. The lovers isn't just about one-on-one relationships. And at this time, I feel it's about your relationship with the self. It's allowing yourself to be excited, allowing yourself to be grateful for who and what you are. This is about opening that door to the lover's affair with the self. Now, I don't mean that in a big, fat, egotistical way. Basically, you've got to love yourself and know yourself before you can open that door and share that commitment and that connection with someone else. But this is about acceptance, accepting who you are, what you are, and going, yay, I'm okay. It's about loving all of the bits, the good, bad, and the ugly bits, or perceived ugly bits, because in reality there are none, okay? Who comes next? Aries. Aries, bless your hearts. Home and family. It's about balancing things. This is about the day-to-day stuff at this time. It's about looking at, your happy areas. It's about counting your blessings. It's basically about sitting back and going, yay, this is a good space. So it's about, being happy in where you are and what you are. It's about counting those blessings and seeing just how much you do have. Taurus. Sometimes Taurus wishes for the moon and they howl at the moon and carry on and have a rant and a rave and a drama and why can't I have it and why can't I have it now? Then you sit back and sort it all through and go and work through the process and go do it. You're just at that rant stage at the moment, darling, so yeah, you will sit back, you will be able to work things through and you will be able to go step by step and go, yeah, I can do this. This is where I need to be. And absolutely, you will get there. Just have a rant quietly and try and not upset too many people, hon. Gemini. Still pondering the financial situation. Well, stop pondering and get to work. That's the energy for now, is like, yep, just do it. What needs to be done, pull the plugs out, all stops out, just do it because you can. There's a heart connection here too. So don't get overly emotionally involved in a financial situation. Everything comes from our thought patterns, and what we think is what we draw to us. So don't think lack at the moment, think solution. You already have the solution within, so it's about working for solution. Okay? Just steady, one day at a time, hun. Cancerians. Oh, bless your little Cancerian hearts. This is a very peaceful, emotional time. It's about that big, I can do this, or I'm fine. Basically, it's the, I'm fine. So this is your little resting space, your time between emotional dramas. And you know, it's also a time when you can view and look at what are your emotional dramas and what are other people's emotional dramas. But for now, it's like that little resting, that base of peace that's in the middle. Leos. Well, there's opportunities coming, darling, but basically sitting on your butt is going to get nothing done. And seeing the, oh, but, and yeah, maybe, but this is wrong and that, seeing the negatives around an offer is not going to get you anywhere. Everything has a positive and a negative side. It's about choosing how you work with that. It's about focusing on where to get through it. Every single shady bit, bumpy, cloudy bit's got a silver lining. But, you know, it's up to each individual to find that silver lining and just plow on through. The things around the office for you are very good. Yeah, okay, it may be not exactly what you want, but sitting down waiting could get you nowhere. So it's like move on offers, look at them, go forward. Virgos. Virgos, you are stronger than you feel. You're stronger than you know. At the moment, it's like you've got to hold your strength to yourself. Retreat into yourself. By retreating into yourself, you can have a look within and see where things are coming from. See where your deep emotional connections are. This is a turbulent, emotional time. Yep, there's a few rocks in the waters around you. However, just because there are rocks in the waters, don't mean to say you have to, you know, bump into them and sink the ship. These are just little tiny bumps in the ocean of life that you're going through right now. Go within yourself to find your own strength and your strength of purpose, because you can. Librans. Librans are still sitting on the shelf in some decisions, and in others they're sort of charging ahead. Now, basically sitting on the fence isn't going to do you any good. You have to make some choice and some decision. But barging ahead's not going to do it either. This is about weighing one thing against the other. It's about looking at all options, all opportunities, all directions, and then, only then, making the choice that is going to be sound and workable for you. Simply because charging ahead, you know, you could miss something. Your big thing is rush in where angels fear to tread. Well, this time, darling, follow the angels' footsteps, one bit at a time. Scorpio. Scorpio energy at the moment is around the masculine sector, so you'll find you'll be dealing with situations either created by males or connected to males, or dealing with gathering your own masculine strength, the power to just go forward and do what you need to do. It's also about financial situations. Sometimes, no matter how soft and gentle we are, we need to engage in that strong, powerful, masculine side of ourselves to give us that kickstart to actually get out there and get things moving, get things working. This is about adding that little bit more of power to things, and being a little more aggressive, but not violent aggressive, power aggression. Go get what you want, because you know it's there, but only you can do it. And our Sagittarians, again, financial, trying to figure out what is the best way to go. How do I make this work? How do I make that work? How can I make A and B come together? Look, you've only got a short while in which to do this, because things are on the change. Sagittarians are in for big changes in fortune, big changes in finance. Just, you know, steady, get yourself through where you are, and be willing to move forward, be willing to take a chance, be willing to put it out there, and then to follow through. The big thing with Sagittarius at the moment is that ability to follow through. You really, honestly, darlings, have to follow through. Well, that's about it for this fine, wonderful, stinking hot day in Perth, Western Australia. My God, already it's autumn, and I'm so ready for some rain, and so are our farmers. So people of the world, pray for WA to have rain. Not floods, rain. Okay, if you need to catch up with me, www.gypsymaggierose.com. Take care, huns, and have a great day.